Are we streaming? Okay, cool. Start and then it didn't. Does it? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Hey everybody, that's stupid. What's happening, everybody? I have my twisty turve on right now. My hair is drying. Let's turn this down just a little bit. What is happening, everybody? It's Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. Um, I'm a cosplayer, a puppeteer. You might see occasionally me at Magic Cons with doing things. It's Appo. He's just hanging out. He's just been hanging out with me all week long. We are hopefully live properly. We'll see. Me. Who knows what I'm doing? I never know what I'm doing. Okay. I do have my phone now. Got that. We got this started. Those are things are happening. We got these. Let's tell people that Emmara is live. Good day, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot that I was talking. What's happening, everybody? I know what's happening, I swear. Anyway, I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. You might have seen me at magic conventions as a feature creator. I am also one of your Avatar, Last Airbender, uh, ambassadors. I'm very excited about this set. I did get to finally play my Toph deck yesterday, which I still need to enter into Moxfield as well. And also, I did enter Fire Lord Azula into the internet. Katara needs to be sleeved and needs to be built, so we are going to do that next. Let me see. Yep, there we go. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get on today or not. So. But it is snowing. It's the first snow. Ugh, gross. Abby, it's snowing and I hate it. I hate it so much. It's Barbie! It's Barbie time. Barbie time. Barbie time. Hey, Barbie. What's up? What's up, my little one? It's Barbie. There's Barbie. Oh, you can see her on the camera. Hey, what's going on? How is the world? It's snow too. Ugh. Yeah. It melted last night when it started, and then it came back again, and then did stuff today. Somebody slashed Barbie in the face. She got a cut on her nose. It was probably her own doing, because she starts fights with everybody, but why are they so mean to you? Why are you so mean to everybody else? You know, you're just a feisty girl. You're so tiny. You're so tiny, but you're so feisty. Okay, this music is way too loud. Good lord. Oh yeah, it's very cold. Especially when you live in an old house that doesn't have proper heating. It's terrific. I'm like walking around just freezing. The office is the only room that actually stays warm, and I think you don't hear music. There shouldn't be music, or do you hear music? You shouldn't hear music. If you do hear music, gonna get myself in trouble because I do not have music. And I don't know where the controller went. Where did you hide it, Barbie? I found it. I did find it. Barbie did not actually hide the controller. Barbie did not actually hide the controller. Hi, baby. You're so cute. Yeah, we got rid of the Moxfield. Okay, excellent. It's just Emmara. Excellent. Okay, let me send out this post. I hate that they don't send out posts to Blue Sky. There we go. I did the things. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Everybody. I, I wish everybody would just. Anyway. Okay, let's see what my love wrote to me. I'm sorry, everybody. This is so exciting when I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Don't like it. What can I do? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Excellent. We did it. Barbie, you are adorable. Why is this so... Oh, that's why, because I turned on that stupid light. That's why. You're so cute. She's just like looking at me like, what did you just do? What happened to the light? What happened to the light, she says. Where did it go? It disappeared. So I am one of your avatar ambassadors. I am building my Katara deck right now. It's actually just, it's already built. It's just sitting here. I do not have a name for it currently. Allies. Doing stuff. Allies? Question mark? We'll come up with a cool name. But currently, that is not happening. Okay, so we are building Katara the Fearless. She is one of my favorite characters. She's a human warrior ally. She's 3/3. And she is a Panharmonicon. For triggered abilities of allies. And there's a bunch of allies in this set, imagine that. That's the thing that's happening. So, Katara is our commander. We went with this Katara because then we could have as many creatures as we want. Hey, Steel City, what's going on, Raiders? What is happening? Ugh, I am about to build this Katara deck. Or I guess this Katara deck has kind of already built itself, but it's just kind of sitting here. What is happening, everybody? Good morning. I've got my fancy twisty turb on my head right now that's drying my hair, so I look ridiculous. Yeah, I am excited about Katara. I built a Toph so far. I've built Firelord Azula. Ugh, they're sleeved. They're hanging out. I got Azula is in my Mox field right now if you want to see them. I love these things. Yeah, they're wonderful. Like, I put it on here for like 20 minutes, dries my hair completely, and then I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. It's great for like when I need to like leave the house real quick after a shower or something. It's great. I don't care how ridiculous I look. I don't care. So we got the fancy Katara. I'm trying to make sure that I put all the right versions of everything in here, because I have a tendency not... What is this Katara? This Katara is super cool looking. I don't have... Man, there are so many different versions of everything. Oh, yeah, and there was this one too? Ugh. Oh, I forgot I have the other Sokka. I should build that one. So anyway, I am very excited about Avatar. I don't know about you all. We have the arena preview early access this week, so I'm pretty excited. I've got a whole bunch of silly decks. It's a bunch of Brawl decks, because I like to play Brawl. Also, I love drafting, so on the 12th, I will be drafting to my heart's content. Like, whenever there's an early access, I'm just like, I am going to draft as much as I possibly can. It's free! I'm like, let's do this thing. I like to make sure that my box field is correct. Like, especially when I go to like upgrade things. Barbie, you're just roaming around. She doesn't care. She gives no craps what's going on. She's the office kitty. So I tried to make all these decks using just mostly avatar cards. There are some cards like this is obviously not. I will probably make other versions of most of these decks afterwards using magic cards. I did use lands that are just magic lands, and I did add an honorary ally from Magic, Zada, just because I was like, ooh, Zada is an ally. Wait, I can't have Zada, she's red. Okay, don't mind me. Let's just throw her over there. Excellent. I could put her in the Sokka deck, though. Okay, that works. I swear, I know how magic works. I don't. I think we have the other. So we're using all the Kataras. Basically, all my decks end up being themed. So, like, I love having all of the different versions of a card in my deck. I love Iroh. Iroh is one of my favorite characters. And I built an Iroh deck. I built the 3-color Iroh and put all the Irohs in there. And it's obviously a lesson deck. I did get to play against an Iroh deck over the weekend that was using adventures, which is a very, very good idea because they exile out and then you could put them in the graveyard, pay the 1 for the flashback cost, and then instead of going into flashback exile, they go into adventure exile. So then you can cast them again, and they go back into the graveyard where they die, and you can just flashback them again. I am not too shabby, not today. Anyway, it is snowing outside. It sucks. So it's pretty cold outside. I don't have to go back out, so that's at least nice. I'm like, okay, at least I don't have to go back outside. So we are using all the Kataras, which is silly. But also, Toph uses all the Tophs, and Fire Lord Azula uses all the Azulas. I couldn't put, obviously, the Zuko or the Azula experience counter in the Katara deck. I think I would like to make an experience counter deck, but I imagine a lot of people probably are doing that right now. Yeah, isn't he's great, and he's really really cool with adventures. Ugh. Yeah, I was playing Joe Kilcar over the weekend, and he had a version of it with using adventures, and it was really cool. You get a lot of value out of it. You're basically just recurring most of your spells over and over again. If you give yourself flash, then you can just get those spells back anytime, which is super cool. I do want to thank you guys for rating in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, this is usually my morning program where I just sit here and hang out and enter in magic decks and put my collection in and occasionally paint miniatures. So whatever I feel like doing during the day. I did get a full art foil of this Katara. Use foil? No, use non-foil version. No, I do want to use the foil version. Okay, so that is almost all the Kataras. I feel like there's one more Katara. I build decks very, very oddly. I am just like, oh, this is enough cards to put in the deck. I don't know if it is. It just looks like it is. So we are going to put this guitar in here as well. The funny thing is, that guitar will trigger all these other guitars. So if waterbending Katara comes into play, we get more experience counters, which is great. Or whenever we cast a spell on an opponent's turn. And we have ways to do that, so... what are we doing? Bending Prodigy is what we were looking for. There we go. Yeah, my Iroh deck I'm going to enter in hopefully tomorrow? Maybe later on today? I don't know. We'll see. I forgot I was going to sleeve this as well, so these are actually different sleeves than I would like them to be. Figured I'm multitasking right now. I'm streaming. I'm putting decks that I need to put into sleeves to play this week. Enter them into Moxfield and chatting with everybody at the same time. Multitasking. That is a lot of Kataras. This is my dirty playmat, so I apologize. This is where I usually paint and do all my other hobbying. It got dirty once. I dumped a whole bunch of paint on it, and I was just like, okay, I'm not fixing this. this is how you are now. Oh, Trent Reznor. We're sitting here listening to some Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. So this is basically an ally deck. I saw. I did see said band list. I saw Vivi is finally finally been stopped. They're like, Avatar's coming out. Everybody will forget about it. They'll forget about this. It never happened. How you doing, Russ? Yeah, I saw that they got rid of Screaming Nemesis, which I think is silly. I don't know. Screaming Nemesis. I don't want people to gain life. Quit gaining life. You know how hard it is to kill somebody when they just keep gaining life? It's obnoxious. It has been a day. Yeah. I had a poopy interview. Ugh. Suki! They're like, this Suki is not Suki! Sorry. Used to freaking kill me. That's because everybody sells everything to Card Kingdom. It's a pain in the butt. uh, right? Exactly, Quinn. Exactly. If everybody keeps gaining life, how am I going to kill them? uh, how is the mail strike in Canada doing still? Can I send cards? I could always send you cards. The Tale of Momo. Poor Momo. Allies did get a search card. We get to go look for allies with this thing. And if you lose a creature, you can just pay one, which is great. So sad. So sad. So, hoping this works. Be like, us Canadians need magic cards too. That should be a thing. I have lots of Canadian friends, and they need magic as well. How are they going to play Magic if they don't have Magic cards? So, there are a lot of really cool cards in the Jumpstart set. Ugh. I was going through, and I was like, there is... I'm missing so many cards that I need for decks. And that's just building the theme decks that I've built for Avatar. Like, my Toph deck is actually... I might actually move my Appas over here. I might move my Appas here. You, the Moon Spirit. She is also an ally. I wasn't sure if she would be an ally or not, but, I mean, makes sense. I can see if I can find another copy of Ivor. I think I know I have at least one. That's the other thing is like jumpstart stuff. People don't open a lot of stuff after sets come out. Like a new set comes out and everybody just moves on to the next set. It's just weird to me. But then it makes it so cards go up in price because then people aren't opening packs. White Lotus tile. Boop. Foil. Boop. Would like to get another version of it. The other version. There's some really cool versions of cards in here that I would like to get. Hey, most of my Kataras and stuff is pretty cool. But I do love my full arts. And I really like Avatar's Wrath. It's a fun board wipe. And it's not really even a board wipe. I mean, it kinda is, but kinda isn't. It's a stacks board wipe, which is kinda funny. I love it. And this one is like, you know what? We're gonna give you this version. What? Get to just decide that. Hey, Shanimal, what is happening? So Avatar's Wrath. Choose up to one target creature, then airbend all other creatures. So you get to keep a creature. Everybody else's stuff just goes away. And then until end of turn, your opponents can't cast spells. Oops. Thought I had it up. Can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. So they can't airbend any of their stuff back that turn, which is great. Oh yeah, I love the field sketch cards. I really liked the artifact ones that they had done in Brothers War. So I'm glad that they went back to the because I really what did they do? They also did them in Bloomborough, was it? I don't know. They look really cool. I think we have two Aangs, but we're using Fancy Aang, super fancy Aang, I guess. This was the fancy card that was in my collector's box, I do believe. It's the Fancy Aang, the Ocean's Fury. He turns into. I love Barders. We do have an ad in 4 minutes. I appreciate anybody who sits through the ads. Ads are never fun. This is kind of my job right now, so I do appreciate it. Man, this one is cool. I do like the back is really cool too. The problem is I don't want to keep flipping him. But I don't know. There's not a lot of ways to stop flying in Avatar, so just gotta say, in limited, blue white flying, really, really good. It is a thing that you might want to go with. Okay, so we already have this Aang. Maybe we just use this as our token, so we can just flip him over when we need to. That'll work. That way we don't have to do that. It's gonna. The set is a lot of fun. I'm excited to do the early access this week, so I can do a bunch of drafting. I probably won't get to go. We don't have anywhere to. We have LGSs. I just don't like going by myself to new LGSs that I've never been to. So I blame Tom for this. And Tom will be like, "What are you blaming me for this? This has nothing to do with me." Like, shush your face, Tom. Shush your face. Nobody asked you. Okay, who else are we putting in here? There's certain cards that are going in here for sure. So, do we have that Suki? Yeah, Otter Penguins. So, because we are using all Avatar cards, there might be some stuff that's not really great in here, but I don't really care. I like to stick on theme for everything. Let's see what else we're doing here. There's certain stuff that's going in here no matter what. We already have that Katara, so we do not need that Katara. That's the thing too, is Jumpstart has a bunch of reprints as well that are only in the Jumpstart stuff. Ugh. As much as I want to put the Blue Spirit in this deck, I think I might actually put the Blue Spirit in Azula. We did get the Airbending Master Aang. I did not get the Zuko. Was the only Jumpstart one I didn't get. Oh. I was like, where did my sleeves go? I hid them. That is what has happened. I'm going to stand up for a second and go take my twisty turve off my head. You can always take a break. Go see what's going on in the world. Don't go do that. That's a terrible idea. Go see. Don't go to see what's going on in the world. That was a terrible idea. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, I'll be back in a second, everybody. Hopefully, everybody has been behaving. Okay, the Blue Spirit, you're going to go over there for a second. Invasion Tactics, we'll leave you up here. Burp. Burp. I don't even know what Invasion Tactics does when this enchantment enters. Creatures you control get +2/+2. That's cool. I get to draw cards. One or more. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Never seen that crash before. Two of us bruised and beaten up. Look, I have hair, everybody. Woohoo! Hi, baby girl. You're so silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. You're the silliest. Yeah, you're coming up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this all sorted. Let's see here. What do we got? This is going here. This is going there. Barbie, you are so ridiculous. Okay. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Tell Momo. I don't know why I put you over there. That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense at all. Oh, welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you sitting through those ads. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. If you don't know who I am a cosplayer and puppeteer. I am also a player of Magic the Gathering. I've been playing for 31 years, which is an insane amount of time to do anything. Uh, I love Magic the Gathering. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar The Last Airbender. Right now, I am building my Katara deck and sleeving it and putting it over into Moxfield so that I can share it with everybody and so that I know what I have. So, I'm very excited about this set. Apparently, we already entered this in and then just didn't. Da, 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 da. Haha, we fixed it. Excellent. I mean, I have to have Team Avatar in here. I mean, we're doing almost all everybody. Oh, no, we do have Sokka in here. I don't think we have a Toph in here, though. There is at least one Toph I can put in here, right? Two Tophs? No, I can't, because she's got red. But there is a green Toph. So I guess I could put green Toph in here. Okay. Anyway. I love Avatar. If you haven't checked out Avatar, it was one of my favorite things about Universes Beyond, because I am a big fan of Universes Beyond, is that I get to introduce my friends that play Magic and stuff to things that they might not have watched or might not have wanted to give it a chance, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes we think we're too cool for something. I know I'm that person occasionally, so I can't say that that's not a thing. I did try to put only cards that were generic and not like Rakdos and have magic names in them for these decks. I will end up making other versions, I'm sure, that actually do have magic-y cards that are actually will make the deck actually operate properly. I mean, most of these decks that I've built all do things. They do their things that they need to do. I have all of the flavor. I have all of my characters from the show in the deck. I have all my allies together, fighting together. Aang's Iceberg is not too shabby. It's a good way to get rid of things. As is any non-land permanent. And then you can also just get rid of it if you want and just go scry. Just be like, I don't need this anymore. Well, you can have your card back so I can go do this. Please and thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I had not seen the art for this one. I love getting to see magic art of like Avatar, like the same thing getting to see it for like Fallout and for Final Fantasy and things. It makes me happy. We are switching the printing over to this one that has a bigger Appa. Appa. Or Appa. This is Appa right here. Appa's just hanging out with me. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. How is your week going so far? Mine, not great, but I'm still alive. That's all that matters, right? It is snowing outside. Started last night, and I was like, yay! How many times do I need to go outside this week? Not very many, I hope, because I hate putting on extra clothes. I hate snow. It's stupid. It's better than rain, though. I hate rain more than I hate snow, so I guess I'll survive. Or will I? Maybe I won't. See, I don't mind the cold because I can just put more clothes on. Like when it gets too warm outside, I can only get so naked. Like there's only a specific amount of naked that can happen, so it gets too hot and I'm just like, 65. We were down to like 30 yesterday. That's crazy. That's not very far away. Like, ugh. And like we live in an old house, so like our heating system is not the best. Like upstairs, there is no heat. There's like three rooms up there, so you either use portable heaters up there, which occasionally happens if we have to go up there for a super long time, or if we're fostering other pets up there. Like there's a wall heater that's like a portable. It's not portable, but it's like a giant wall one, and it scares me, and I don't like it. It's been there a really long time. It looks like it was built before I was born, and I was born far too long ago. So I'm like, do I really want to mess with this? Oh, Jet, you do things that we do or want to do. I don't think we have almost everybody. I imagine is pretty cheap. Well, it's like half and half right now. Jet is pretty cool though. Oh, we don't have this Jet. How does it decide what version? This is like, oh, this is the version you're using. I'm like, no, this is not the version I am using. Why are you giving me the special version? You're just assuming I got the special version? I didn't. I can tell you that much. So, Cycle of Renewal is really, really good with Earthbending. Uh, Cycle of Renewal is. I was using it yesterday, and I just kept using it over and over again. You can sacrifice a land, then search your library for two basic lands, and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Well, if you have Earthbending, you just sack the land that has the Earthbending, and then it just comes right back to the battlefield, so you have three lands. You don't lose any lands. Who doesn't? That's great, not losing lands. Losing lands is no fun for anyone. What else are we doing? Glacial Fortress. Glacial Fortress works really well in this deck. It fits perfectly. It's very Avatar. Oh, I don't know what we are listening to right now. This is nonsense. Boop. Oh, I think I just took some Aether Drift decks apart. The precons. That must be where these lands came from. Most of the time I just grab lands as I'm going. I'm like, well, these are lands that we're using now. Like, this is the first thing we found. These are the ones we are using. Excellent. Building a land base is like my least favorite part of Magic. Like, I can either make my deck more powerful or less powerful depending on how I build my land base. Let's see here. What is this? This is March of the Machine. Is this March of the Machine? I better make sure. I'm not searching for all those. There's a lot of those. I am not going to search through a bunch of prairie streams and temples of enlightenment. Time for such shenanery. So I'm hoping to get to play this week. That is on my list of things to do. We'll see. I'll probably at least play it on Thursday. Kind of just depends. Kind of depends on what the weather is like, actually. That's the bad thing once the weather gets bad. Tom, since Tom lives like an hour away now, it gets worse most of the time going toward his area from my area, so it was nice when he only lived like 3 minutes away. But so Thursday nights might be going digital for a little bit, depending on weather situations. Usually Wednesday nights we do Magic Online with the Breakfast Club, the troublemakers of the Magic Online. uh, we do theme decks at 10 p.m. Eastern every week. Uh, boop. I am excited for Avatar's pre-releases this weekend, and we also have the Arena Early Access on the 12th. And then we have the early access over on Magic Online, which I will be participating in both of those. I just need to find out my time that I'm going to do those things. I mean, I have the time. I just need to figure out what the time is. DRC. I don't know. That's DRC. I absolutely love these full arts from Duskmourn. I will trade people for them if you have them. Especially if they're the foils. I am a big fan of Verges anyway. They look so freaking cool. These, let me see if I can. This one's not as cool looking. This one's super cool though. Oh my god, that one's $29. Well, it's about to go up in a second when, I don't know, Avatar Azorius seems really, really good. Okay. I will check it out. 251. So there's a lot of good allies. Oh, not good. Some of them are okay. Some of them aren't terrible. Of allies from Zendikar. Zendikar, both the original and then the second time we went back, have a lot of allies. I don't know. They're not great. Some of them with triggers that go off over and over again when allies come in, really good. White Lotus reinforcements is vigilance 2/3 and allies get +1/+1. Not terrible. Not terrible. It does the things. Rotation pools. Boop. I've just been wanting to play Outer Limits. I haven't gotten a chance to for like the last couple of days, and it's disappointing me. I love my RPGs. Sometimes I just like to get out of the world. I'm just gonna go hang out in this RPG. See everybody later. Momo! He's a friendly flyer. Momo. I fell asleep so early yesterday, and then I did not wake up until really late today. My body just shut down. It was like, you did too many things. You're out. Oh, Great Divide Guide. The Great Divide Guide is stupid. Each land and ally you control has add 1 mana of any color. Turns all my creatures into mana rocks. And most likely I'm going to have a bunch of allies, so it seemed silly not to have the Great Divide Guide. Plus, it's really fun to say. Great Divide Guide. Divide Guide. Divide Guide. Sorry. I've broken. I like it. Divide Guide, Divide Guide. Just keep repeating myself. Tylee. even though she is a bad guy, technically, kinda. She is going to hang out in this deck because she is also an ally. Dun, da, da, da. I do really like her abilities. They are very on point for what she does in the cartoon. Like, she has Flash, she's a human performer ally. I like we're getting more performers. Eventually, I'll be able to make a whole entire theater deck. Just thespian stages and performers. But when she has Prowess, she's a 2/1. She has Flash. She's cost 3. When she enters, oh, I guess I could just bring her up. Why am I? You tap one target creature and then doesn't untap during its controller's untap step as long as you control her. And that's really not terrible. It's a good way to just tap down somebody's creature if they think they're going to attack you, or if you just want to take something off the board that might be in your way. The Anagi of Koshi Island. Not an ally, but I wanted to put it in here because it has Flash. It's something we can cast during our opponent's turns, and we have a lot of things in our deck that will care about that as well. A lot of those cards that have Flash that can go in Katara, I would also put in Sokka. Sokka is much more spellslingery. I feel like that is the way to go with Katara, or with Sokka. Shaka. But anyway, what are we doing? We got Waterbend. Waterbend 4, which is its ward, which is really super weird because your opponents can Waterbend to pay for it. So they could tap their creatures and their artifacts, which is really super weird. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. Sounds wonderful. I love drawing cards. What is this? This is good times. This is weird. I don't know what I am listening to, but it is weird. Anyway. Let's go back here. Okay, anyway, let's go back here. I've been distracted. So you can get all the Thriving Heaths. Thank you. I have not. We got Barbie in here. She's just sitting over here. All the Thriving Heaths are in Jumpstart packs. And they're all ones that are themed to Avatar. I know some people don't like the Heaths, but I use them, especially if I'm theming my decks. Like, I mean, I have to. I think that's the rules. I don't know if there's rules for such things. There is Brainstorm though in the Jumpstart packs, which is pretty fun. I was like, I kind of have to put Brainstorm in here. I was like, I did pull one, I may as well. Where are you? It's disappeared. I don't know where it went. It is. That is my, where my Light Paws deck is. It's so pretty. It fit my Light Paws deck very well, so I was like, you know what, this is what's happening. I need to theme my deck. Gotta theme those decks. Hey, thank you very much, Sandra James, for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What are we doing? Brainstorm. Boop. Master Pindo. Pindayo. Oh my god, my pronunciation of things has been terrible this last like week. He's really good. He's another one where you're just. I mean, he can grab allies, equipment, or lessons. If he threw things in the graveyard, I would actually almost put him in dog meat. I have a couple of things that are going in dog meat. Yep. I mean, you're only looking at the top 4, but still get to go grab things. And having the first strike definitely helps. People don't like to block into things that they can't do anything about. I do enjoy that this has allies at last. Has affinity for allies. So you could pay 1 mana to have 2 target creatures deal their damage on a creature an opponent controls. And they don't deal the damage back, which is actually good. Master, where are you going? You can go over there. There's no rhyme or reason where these cards are going. We already did North Pole Gates, I do believe. Did we put a foil one in here? Yep, okay. I already got that. Oh man, did we have a... I don't remember if she was foil or not. Am I just not seeing her? Did I put her somewhere else? Did I just lose her? Suke. Got a foil one, so I may as well use this foil one. And that's less pimping out I have to do later on. Where are you, Suki? Right there. Okay, what else do we... It'll quench you. Man, I really wish I would have had it. It'll quench you yesterday. My theme decks were a little outclassed yesterday. We were dealing with some shenanigans, and it was not good. I do like airbending. Listen, this is an instant 3 mana airbend target non-land permanent. I can get rid of anything. Your opponent might just not have enough mana to pay for it, so that's always not always a terrible thing. Airbending lesson, boop. Plus, a lot of these spells we can recur, and because they're instants, we can also do them during our opponent's turn, which is also stuff we want to do in this deck. We did try to put a lot of... Did I should not put this Aang in the right sleeve? I swear I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing most times. This is definitely Davey Havoc. Oh, is this a new black audio? It is new black audio. Interesting. This is a dance, electric dance music from AFI. Oh, I forgot Jade was also the guitarist from AFI is also a member of that band. I used to know a lot of stuff about music. Okay, well, Water Tribe. Ralliers. We have lots of cards that are not super scary. That's how we'll win, because nobody will see it coming. Then it'll be like, Water Tribe Ralliers, that card can't stop me, and then I'll be like, yes it can. Oh, this Frantic Search is actually, boop. I don't know which one will come up. Yeah, figured. So weird. Sometimes it does come up with the right ones. And most of the time it's like, no. So this is one of the reprints from Jumpstart. It's an avatar. He's got Momo. He's searching the desert for his bestest friend, Appa. Poor Appa. Appa disappeared, everybody. It was so sad. It's because he got taken by stupid sand raiders. I was going to say Tuscan raiders, but those are not correct. That's not a thing. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content occasionally on the internet. I am one of your Avatar The Last Airbender ambassadors. I have been building avatar decks for a while now. I'm finally sleeving them now that I can finally play them. I couldn't play them yet, so I was like, I'll just wait. I procrastinate. I'm like, I'll just wait until I can use them. Most of these decks I will be keeping, and I will be keeping them themed. I'll probably get the best version of each card for each one. Usually, that's how I celebrate my ambassadorships to myself. It's something that I'm proud of myself for doing. Like, nobody else cares, but I'm happy that it happens. I'm like, yeah, I have not accomplished a lot in my life, so this is an accomplishment. Let's see here. Giant koi. That's right. We're just giant fish now. We don't need allies. We got fish. It does have island cycling though, and I am a big fan of like land cycling cards. Usually they're on big creatures. So you're like, yeah, I can use this as a big creature later on. It's a 5/7 for 6, which is with water bend 3, so it can't be blocked, which is pretty cool. Like, it's unblockable giant fish. Who doesn't want to kill somebody with a giant unblockable fish? Always want to kill people with unblockable giant fishes. Ember Island production. That's pretty great. I'm very excited about the secret layers. The secret layers have me very excited. Will I be able to order any of the secret layers? Probably not. But would I like all the secret layers? Yes, for Avatar. I would love them. I love the artwork. Some of them I don't need the cards, but I would definitely put them in my Avatar decks to theme my Avatar decks. So, like, that's the main reason why I want them. So now I'm like, ugh, what do I do? Guess I sell some magic cards. Anybody want to buy some magic cards so I can buy a secret layer? I don't know when they come out, next week sometime. Water bending scroll. It costs 6 mana to draw a card, but it costs 1 less for each island you control. I just need a bunch of islands. I guess I gotta put some islands in my deck, huh? I guess. Master Paku. You are a jerkface sometimes, but you do. You learn your lesson. You get his butt kicked by Qatar. She is a water-bending master, you misogynist old man. But he does have prowess. He's a 2 mana with prowess. 1/3. Where it becomes tagged. Target player mills X cards, where X is the number of lesson cards in your lesson graveyard. We have a lot of lessons in here. I don't know how much of a use that's gonna be. Even though I guess we could mill ourselves if we needed to, which wouldn't be terrible. I say, I'm like, maybe it would be terrible. Maybe we shouldn't do that. That's not a terrible card to put in there. That we need. Do we need that? Did we put Grand in here? I feel like we didn't. I already got you in there. Got you in there. I do not have you in there yet. This is not the proper way to build magic decks, everybody. Just putting a bunch of cards in a stack and then being like, this is a bunch of magic cards. Actually, if you've been playing for 30 years, that's how you build magic decks. I don't know. It just all makes sense to me. I remember everything that I'm putting in. Magic is the only thing that makes sense to me. I hate it. Super spectrum powers activate. The Duke. He's a rebel sentry. He gets a +1/+1 counter when he comes in, and then you can tap him and remove the counter to put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature, and it gains hexproof until end of turn. Just actually not terrible. I like having surprise cards that can keep me alive, or keep my stuff alive. Okay, we're at 47 cards. We are almost halfway to a magic deck, everybody. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Crashing Wave. So there are full arts with different artwork of some of the uncommons and commons in the set as well. There's so much stuff I want to collect. God damn it. I'm going to have to get more packs at some point. I don't know how, but at some point. We will switch this printing to this fancy printing. I think that was just in a normal play pack? I guess we'll find out. All my videos are all recorded. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll watch and see. We'll find out together. Earth King's Lieutenant. With a lot of Selesnya stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in Selesnya. Earth King's Lieutenant. So if anybody is playing Arc Raiders, let me know. I need somebody to watch my back. People keep killing me. I need to escape with parts. I have quests to do. Anyway, we have 19 seconds before we go to break. I am going to go check on the cats and the dog and go make sure the world hasn't snowed me in. And yeah, we'll be right back. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. We are, apparently, it does not like Gran. It's like, no, that's not a word. Gran. Anyway, I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I appreciate you. What is happening? Another playback error? All my babies non-glare, non-reflective fronts. What's happening, everybody? It's Emmara. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. It's like words. I like the Silver Sun pickups. Anyway, sorry, I am very distracted all the time. I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Um, I love Magic. I love Universes Beyond. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've been very excited about this set. I've been waiting to share my decks and stuff for a while now. I've had piles of cards just laying around going, I can't show any of this, so I'm just not going to build them yet. But now we can build them, so we are building them. We are building Katara right now, the Fearless. Um, I'll finish introducing myself later. I'm a mess. I'm very easily distracted by everything. So Katara is basically a Panharmonicon for allies. We are going to, at least for triggered abilities, if we trigger the ability of an ally, it is going to trigger an additional time. And we have a lot of allies with a lot of triggers. So like this guy, he gets big fast. Like he doesn't seem like he should be very dangerous, but yeah. He's pretty gross. I mean, you're putting a +1/+1 counter on each other ally you control, and then when another ally enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on him. We're putting a lot of allies out, and when we start doubling triggers, a lot of times we'll be making 1/1 allies, and when those come into play, we'll end up getting double triggers off of this. So we're gonna do things, even though we're not super powerful, like power-wise, the deck is still going to be very synergistic. And I will tell you, synergy is one of the most dangerous things in Magic. It's one of those things you just don't think about. I mean, a lot of us that do build theme decks and stuff, we think about it, but like a lot of times you're like, I'm just going to put this really powerful Magic card in this deck because it does this thing. Whereas a lot of times I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is going to do this for this. Where did I put? Oh, those are up there. Blasted. I'm going to have to grab those from over there. Oh, this is another. Oh, these are both actually Jumpstart cards that are. Well, we have to put the Koshi Warriors in here. I mean, obviously. Koshi Warriors. I love the artwork for this. I'm really hoping I can let some of the artists, I can get them to do some stuff for me. And commission some things. Maybe if I can sell some stuff. I don't know, something about the way that the fans are painted, that they're just solid yellows almost. Are we using a foil version? We are using a foil version. I need to grab the lands from over here. I come home and I just put my pajamas on, so don't mind me. I'm just like me. I don't need to put on anything else. Why would I put anything else on? That doesn't make any sense. You know what? I don't know if we have this Toph in here. And I don't know if I have Haru in here either. A whole bunch of these things would actually be really good. Maybe we do put these all in here. Damn it. Hey, this guy's just a soldier. I don't want him. He's not an ally. I'm out. Hippo cows are so cool. I want to make a deck that's just all the animals from Avatar. Fear my animal deck. can't use red. Rabbit Rouge, you're not an ally, but you are a kangaroo too. Okay, we don't need any of these things. I do need to see the stack of cards, please. This was stuff that was gonna go in Fire Lord Azula. Well, we already figured out everything that's going in there. Even though this war balloon is probably a good idea. You can put a bunch of fire counters on it, and I don't know what that would accomplish, but okay, we can't use any of these things. Get all this stuff out of here. Get it out of here. I don't know if we have that in there. We have an extra copy of it. I feel like that's probably a good idea. No, I don't want to put all the shrines in there. The shrines are all mostly going to my other deck. Even though I could put most of the shrines in there. Maybe not. I don't know. I am overthinking this. There's a Momo Island. Put some Momo Island over there and stop talking. I didn't put bribery in here just because I was like, well, really. It's a pain in the butt to use over the internet. We will use that version of him instead. I mean, Descendants Path would be silly not to put in there since we have a copy. So I like to theme my decks. Most of this is going to be Avatar. There are a few cards that aren't. That's why I'm always glad that they do reprints of some Magic cards that go well in these sets and do art and stuff, so I can keep my decks themed. I was able to make a couple of Avatar decks that are completely different just from having the Avatar set. I love theming decks. It makes me so happy. Anyway, oops, did I spell Descendant wrong? Yep, I did. Descendants Path. Derp. We are using the enchantments. We are using a different version of this. We are using this one, the Aang version. I also have the kitty version, but the kitty version is in my kitty deck. It would also not go well. We are going to switch this Earth King's Lieutenant with a foil Earth King's Lieutenant, because we can. Yeah, I really do think the blue... I was going to put the Blue Spirit in here because he's really good for this deck too, but now I'll just find another copy. Or trade somebody for another copy. Because I would like to put a full art in Azula. She is my Grixis card of this set, so... I hate Azula, though, so... That's why my deck is named what it is. She's such a punk. She's so whiny. She just always lies. Azula always lies. God, I hate you, Azula. Such a punk. I'm very excited. I have Black Lotus lands from John Avon that I'm going to use in my Iroh deck. That is probably the deck we will be entering tomorrow, I imagine. I would like to get all these sleeves so they can be played this week. So, and that is kind of what is happening. Boop. What are we listening to now? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. I wonder why this is not doing its thing. Something went wrong. Wonder when this keeps happening. Like it looks like stuff is not even running at all. Submit report, you jerk faces. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, maybe it's just me. Some weird goth music we're listening to now. Okay, we are going to put the tail of Katara and Toph in here. Because it is really good in here. I didn't realize I had a second copy of it. This is an enchantment. Switch the printing to this one. So it is an enchantment. Creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes tapped for the first time during each of your turns, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Seems good, right? I mean, all my creatures go to attack. They all get that don't have vigilance. They all get +1/+1s. I guess that Aang would mess up that. I guess I should worry. Maybe I shouldn't put him in there. We are going to put Earth Kingdom General in here too, because he is pretty good. We will be putting a lot of +1/+1 counters on things, even though we're not really focusing on that. 173. General. We're looking for the General. Apparently the whole entire army of the Earth Kingdom is here. It's kind of weird. Like, we've got more... This is a more fleshed out army than most of the magic armies and most of the worlds that we go to. I have the whole entire group of... I got Earth General, Lieutenant, Captain. Wall top sentries. These guys have reach and death touch. And whenever this creature dies, if there is a lesson card, you get 2 life. 2, 3. We're just using them as blockers, basically. We don't have a lot of ways to deal with flying, so it's a way to deal with that problem. We are going to put Haru in here. We're not really... Earthbending is useful. It gives me creatures to block with that they just come back, which is kind of silly. I'm interested to try some stuff out, like standard and stuff. We'll see what happens. It's a lot of cool cards I want to try out in this set. I have a whole bunch of upgrades that I need to make, but most of the cards needed to go to my decks, my avatar decks, so like I don't have a lot of extras to go into my actual magic decks. Not that this isn't an actual magic deck, but this is a themed magic deck. This is the Momo that is only in the Jumpstart. He is a rascal. He's got flying, and when he enters, he deals 4 damage to target tapped creature an opponent controls. Which, as Misha told us yesterday, if we had Katara out, it does it twice. Princess Yu is also only a Jumpstart only card. And then if she dies, she becomes the Moon, which is pretty fun. She becomes a land named Moon. I don't want her to die, but I do want to draw the Moon. I've never gotten to draw the Moon. Unfortunately, these Jumpstart cards can only be found in the collector's packs if you want foils of them, so that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Do we have shared roots in here? I don't think so. Compassionate Healer. It's not terrible. Rowdy Snowballers could be the death of everyone. Part of me is just like, yes, I do want to kill somebody with Rowdy Snowballers. Yes, please. It's stupid. I would like to do this. Okay, we do have some lands that we need to add to this deck as well. That's probably an important thing. I hate lands. I don't hate lands. They're not as exciting as cards that do things. Unless they're lands that do things, then that's cool. We have a Rejuvenating Springs. That's from Commander Legends. Okay. That is not a land that goes in this deck. That was for a different deck. That was for a different deck. That was for... These were all for Azula, but I already had all these. So I was like, oh, guess we do not need these. Alchemist Refuge. I do like having a way to flash things in, especially with, like, what we're doing. Being able to cast things on my opponent's turns, like creatures and stuff. Keeps our creatures safe during their turns, which is nice if they're in our hands instead, and we can just cast them at the end of the turn. This was Avacyn. I don't know what Avacyn Restored was. I don't know what the actual code is, but that worked, so we will just go with it. Ally Encampment is a card from Zendikar that actually does ally things. Makes 1 mana of any color for allies. But I can also sack it to return an ally you control to its owner's hand. Which is actually kind of funny, because you can do it to anybody's creatures if anybody's using allies. Ally Encampment. Boop. Oh man, I'm going to be rich in ally encampments. I have so many ally encampments. I bought a lot of Zendikar. Skybridge Towers. What is this? This New Capenna. Foil. Sea of Clouds. See, sometimes we have good lands. Usually it's just whatever lands I find, and I'm like, okay. I have a giant box of lands that needs to be sorted. It just hasn't been sorted out yet. We'll get there. Sea of Clouds, you're making everything expensive. The indestructible lands, awesome with earthbending. Make sure you put them all in there if you're doing anything with earthbending. They all are silly, silly, silly. Modern Horizons, we have that. Tanglepool Bridge. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. This is what I usually do on a daily basis. Do some magicking. We're adding my avatar decks to my Mox field right now and sleeving them. Hey, Dragon Shield, do you have avatar stuff? You should send me some avatar stuff. I'm an ambassador. I like avatar stuff. Do you have avatar stuff? I like to sleeve decks. I play Magic on the internet where people would see these sleeves in these decks. I know, I always sound so desperate. I'm like, just like me. What am I gonna do? I don't make Magic decks. What are you talking about? I don't need sleeves for things. That's not actually true. I de-sleeved like 4 decks, so we have so many sleeves right now, which doesn't help us because we have so many decks we just built, so... I was like, yay, we took apart 4 decks. Yay, we just built 6 decks. Woo! We did the things that we shouldn't be doing. Making more decks. Well, we took apart decks that were redundant. And then we built new decks that do different things. So, yeah. That was a good idea, whatever I'm doing. Okay, this is nonsensical music. I am out. Oh my god, not only that, the person that it is, it makes sense why it's just nonsense. You're shaking my head. I don't know why YouTube isn't working. That doesn't make any sense to me. Everything is always giving me guff. Guess we'll find out. The official chat badge of the year takes a hard work Komodo hype to receive it. You should be proud to tell everyone. I don't know what that means. Somebody send me a chat badge. I love badges. I love the things. Give me things. I like things, damn it. Sometimes I remind myself of the collector from Marvel. Just collect stupid things. So many stupid things. I love them. I love them so much. I love my things. This does not go in this deck at all. This goes in a completely different deck. That is a Warhammer land. Let's just hang it out. Evolving Wilds, you silly land. It's also fun to like put your counters, Earthbend, like Evolving Wilds, and then just use it as a blocker, and then sack it and go. And then it just comes back again. Go get a land. Good job blocking for me. Thanks a lot, Evolving Wilds, doing your part. Keeping me alive. Appreciate it. We are Cascading Cataracts. Did I put... I feel like I have more Avatar full art lands, but I don't know where they are. This is 2 prairie streams, you weirdo. 0 prairie stream. Okay, well, I guess, which one is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. We already have you. I just didn't check. These, Cascading Cataracts, I do need to see if I have another copy. Because I need one for my Lang. Those are both going in that deck. That goes in Iroh. Are we keeping Gaia Ridge Sanitarium? Gaia Ridge Sanitarium, I did put it as Zula. So it's like, that's where she should be. It's probably a good place for her. Just such a tool. Yeah, Gaia Reach. We will put you in there. Tangle Pool Bridge. I do believe that is not the one we have. Oh, nope, that is the one we already did. I don't need this either. Huzzah. Okay. I can go over there where we're at. We're at 22 lands. We definitely need more normal lands. Some basics. Get some basic lands. What are we doing? Growth Chamber. C28. I don't know why I have to have this all correct, but I do. Oh, it's a Simic Growth Chamber. That's why you can't find it, you weirdo. I was just looking at Growth Chamber. I was like, that's not a thing. It is not a thing. So tomorrow, I will probably be streaming, because my partner will be at her favorite musical, 6 tomorrow, so I will be doing what I do. Sit around playing Magic, building Magic decks, painting miniatures, talking about Magic. All those things that I do. I'm not very exciting. I play a lot of video games. I love my video games. Ugh. I watch a lot of TV shows. I absorb a lot of content of things. And it is mainly so I do not go insane. I have to keep my brain going. There's a Seaside Citadel. We do not need Seat of the Synod. Only one that can go away. I'm gonna have so much cleaning up to do of these decks after I'm building things. That is one of the issues of like content creating, like during a set release, is like the mess that it creates. I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? That is a really cool secluded courtyard. I don't have that. Where's foundations at? Secluded courtyard is good as it is a creature type only. These are my Iroh lands. These are actually going in Iroh. I know where these are going. Excellent. Go over there. Get out of here. We don't need you. Do we have any basics in here or any other lands? I don't think so. And we already have that in this deck. We already have this in the deck. I do believe we will probably keep them in the deck. We want to build this. We want lots of creatures. He's an otter bird. Water tribe. Yeah. Probably should put you in there. You guys are already in there. Giant koi, you're already in there. We do not have Yip Yip in there, though. Gives our creature flying, which is good. We do need that. Oh, he is actually an ally, too. We already have you. We have you. I already have this. Earth Kingdom Protectors. We do not have you, but you do make my creatures indestructible, which is pretty cool. Avatar Enthusiasts are actually really good. Inspired Insurgent is really good. Oh, here's some lands. Iroh, you're so... I love Iroh. Return up to one target creature. Oh, it's not terrible. We already have Frantic Search. We are putting Stronic Resonator in here, which is not a magic card. Oh, it is a magic card. But it could easily be in the Avatar universe. The Resonator does stupid things. Was it really in 2012? I don't know if I have any original. Oh, was that 2014? Oh, okay. I was not currently buying packs at 2014, which would have been 2013 at the time. Oh yeah, that was in Brothers War too. So I do have other copies. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Random thoughts, everybody. Lost in. Thank you very much, Abby. Appreciated. Lost in the spirit world. The sorcery? This is also a jumpstart card. And return up to one target creature to its owner's hand. Create a 1/1 spirit creature token. With this creature can't be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Essentially just gives it shadow. Do not block my spirit creature. Do we have Thriving Isle? I don't think we... No, we don't have Thriving Isle. Which means, what is the other one we don't have? The green one? We have another copy, I feel like. Those cats do not sound like they are doing good things up there. We moved back downstairs because we got our bedroom set up finally this weekend, which is what took up more of my time. But now we're downstairs again, and which makes me happy because I can just go to my office, which is right here. Like if I can't sleep, I can just go right here and be done. I can't sleep, going over here. Holy crap, those lands are $21 a piece. Good lord. I have 5 foils of those. I somehow got all foils. I don't know. Maybe it only comes in foil. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Oh, TNL. I was like, what are we writing here? We need Appaland. Appalands. Sometimes we just need to consider things, right? Delectable tea or deadly poison? I don't know. Whatever you want it to be. We are going to go on a slight little mini break, standing up for a second, in 1 minute and 21 seconds. Go put the right consider in here, because I'm sure it's the wrong one. Arrow is one of my favorite characters. We have 1 minute, and then I will disappear for a second. I appreciate you all sitting through breaks. I know it's not always the most exciting thing in the world, but it gives us all a chance to stand up, do something else, not pay attention to me for a second. So Inspired Insurgent is a jumpstart only card. That's actually really good. It's a 2/2 for 2. It's a human peasant ally. And where is it? Inspired Insurgent, where did you go? I will find you. Maybe it will not find you. I don't know how letters work. It has a sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. And most likely we're going to bring it back. Someday I'll build a peasant deck. Anyway, I'll be back in 7 seconds. Thank you. Or be gone in 7 seconds. Thanks for hanging out. I will be right back, everybody. I appreciate you. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. Welcome to the Magical Miniature Morning with Emmara, where Emmara does things. This is basically Emmara does stuff. Um, Welcome to the channel. I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. If you don't know who I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am one of your Magic the Gathering avatar ambassadors. I am currently building my Katara, the Fearless. It's allies. I haven't found a fun name for it yet. I'll figure out something fun. It's gotta be avatar related. Probably emo music. I don't know. Something. Anyway, we're double triggering on allies is what we're doing here. The problems we'll be causing. Um, If you don't know who I am, I also do cosplay and puppetry. You might see me occasionally at Magic conventions. As a featured creator, I am the queen of I am the queen of chaos. I am also the queen of plane chase. I am a big fan of plane chase and arch enemy in different forms of magic. I like to combine them with EDH to cause chaos and fun. I'm a big fan of undecks and doing just having fun and doing silly stuff. Like, I don't take magic seriously. It is a fun thing that has always been part of my life. I like sharing it with people. I like learning about other people's experiences with magic because mine is weird and unique, and I like to know what brought people in to the hobby. Like, it's one of my favorite things, and is just talking with people. I was wondering if we didn't have a Koshi village. I was like, I feel like we should probably have a Koshi village. I think we do. And I was like, maybe this isn't supposed to go in Iroh. Maybe we already had one over here for Iroh. We are at 84 cards, people. 84 cards. This will probably just be a 2-hour stream, I'm thinking, today. Just because I didn't get as much stuff finished because the interview stuff lasted longer than I wanted to, and the snow kind of put a damper on things as well. I still have a whole bunch of stuff outside that needs to be taken care of. Ugh, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Now it's all covered in snow. I needed help, and I did not have help. I could probably do it myself, but I would end up probably hurting myself. And as much as I like to hurt myself for days and days at a time, I don't actually enjoy that at all. So I love Iroh. He is one of my favorite characters. We will be building my Iroh deck tomorrow. I'm one of your Avatar ambassadors. I don't know if I mentioned that. I love Avatar. I'm very excited about this set. I found a whole bunch of cool Avatar stuff at the store the other day. I was pretty excited. There's a new little. I gotta find. They had plushies out, but they did not have an Appa. But they have like 6 different creatures from Avatar that come in the box. And now I gotta find this Appa, because my Appa needs his own Appa. Right? Isn't that how it works? It just goes downhill. Appas. This Appa is in charge of these Appas, and these Appas go down to these Appas. Avatar enthusiast is so ridiculous. Like, it's so interesting to see the art in a more magic style, but also to remember the scene from the cartoon and seeing it there, like seeing it in a more realistic it's fun to see the art in different ways and seeing these moments from the show. Like, I love Universes Beyond. I don't know. Whatever, people. If it's not for you, just don't do it. That's what I do. Like, when I'm not into a set or a thing, I just don't do it as much. Or if I need some cards out of it or whatnot, I just buy singles. But I'm interested in all of them, so I can't say that. I've never done that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love everything in Magic. What are you talking about? I don't care. It could be any set, even if it was something that I was not interested in. I would find out about it. I would learn about it. Like, I don't like to just be like, I don't like this thing that I don't know about. Like, I want to be able to be, like, learn about things. I don't know. The more you learn about things, the more you evolve. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Don't mind me. I do really like their flip icon. It's really nice. It's so smooth. Anyway. Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. It's just pretty cool. And it has Waterbed 5. And you can put a +1/+1 counter on it, but you can only do it during your turn. It's a 4/3. I've been rewatching it for like the second time in like the last 2 months. And I always enjoy it. Sometimes I think I do miss things here and there, so I'm like, oh, this is new to me, because I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. You know what? I think I am going to actually take the Appas out of Toph. I want the Appa that makes all my stuff fly. I really want those holiday boxes. I'm not going to get any of these things. I don't know why I would like all of them. I'm just going to have to put them all in my... Hey, everybody, I'll trade you for this. I cannot afford it. We'll just trade, please, and thank you. Did we do Water Tribe Captain already? I feel like. And we gotta put Yip Yip in there. It's a lesson. And target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. But it does give an ally I control flying. And if we're playing Avatar decks against each other, there's not a lot of flying. Which is a hint for drafting when you're doing it next week. You better throw in an extra Yip, because you gotta move fast. Yip, yip. Let's see here. We're at 88 cards. I do want to put invasion reinforcements in, just because I'm going to get double triggers off of it. Hey, Shannibal, what is happening? Yeah. We're doing it together! We're doing the thing! I was gonna say, you should just stream it and we'll just group join each other. We'll just do everybody entering their decks into Moxfield. I love Kadar. Kadar is really good. And Kadar can completely mess up people's turns. So I have a lot of allies in here. Mainly just because I'm getting a lot of triggers and doing a lot of things with the allies, so I don't really need as many spells. We need a foil for this. We definitely should. I'm only going to be on here for like another 12 minutes, otherwise I would say we could do it now. I just got to figure out how to get the... I'm still having audio issues. That's why I ended up having to switch with Benji yesterday for my stream, for the charity stream. I don't know how to fix it. Me and Joe Kilcar sat there for an hour before my stream on Saturday, and Joe had to take over my stream. Like, I can guess stream places, and my sound is perfectly fine going through OBS and through Discord and stuff, but nobody else's mics will pick up, and we can't figure out where and why. We spent a long time. He was telling me new things to try that I hadn't tried, and we were doing things I had already tried, and it was just... It sucks. Airbender's reversal sucks. I lost a creature to it the other day. Was not happy about it. It's only 2 mana. Just destroy attacking creature. Or airbend target creature your control, which... Airbend is fun just to save your creatures. Oh, we already have one of these in here. I guess we... Oops. I guess we have a foil version now? Foil version... Yeah, I meant to start this a lot earlier today, but I ended up having an interview, and then it was snowing outside, so we had to shovel, and a bunch of stupid stuff got in my way. Adulting. I don't want to adult. Did I just type it in twice? Just dumbly? That sounds like something I did. Did I just do something dumb? That seems like my way. Okay, yeah, I just typed it in twice. My bad. Boop. One. There we go. Then make this foil. There we go. Success. We did it. I only have one board wipe in here. I don't really want to board wipe anybody. It's just there if I can if I can get the win. Like, if I think I can get the win, I will board wipe. It's what's gonna get me the game. Just most of the time, it's not really the way to win. Knowledge Seeker. Do I want to put you in here? Kind of. I do have a lot of ways to do that. Do we want to do that? I really like Otter Penguin. I shouldn't put Otter Penguin in here, but you're adorable. You're an otter and you're a bird. But I need you for my other deck. I need you for my otter deck. I was super excited that I got all these new animals for things. I was like, ooh. You know what? We might put the jailer is actually cool because we'll get double triggers off of him. Shared roots, I don't think we put in here yet. I think we'll put that in there just so we have some more ways to get lands. What is our land count at? I hate adding lands. 29. We need more basics. I know that much. How many basics do we have in here? I think we have 2 islands. No, we have 3 islands. We have no plains. And we have... what is the other color we are? Forest. That's what we need. Forest. No forest. Okay. Let me go grab those things. I will say the sack lands, the fetch lands, are really great with earthbending. If you just want to give, like, the freaking fetch lands, just keep giving them earthbending, kill them, they just come back, you just get it again, come back, kill them again. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I like stupid things. Oh, these are more lands I need in this deck. Okay, excellent. Success. I have another Sea of Clouds. Do we have a Prairie Stream in here? No, we don't have a command tower. Weirdo. Rogue's Passage. Tangled Islet. Yeah. Arcane Signet. These all seem like things I need to put in here. Dreamer Cascade. Deserted Beach. Do we want to put Grand Coliseum in there? No, I don't want to. Sparra's Headquarters. Lumbering Falls. These ones are fun too, the lands that come to life, because you can give them +1/+1 counters, and then they are more powerful when you turn them into a creature. Even though I don't turn them into creatures very often. I want to. It just doesn't happen very often. I do have an extra Azula. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Azula. Okay. Oh, Cabbage Man. I did not realize that. Am I gonna just end up build a mono green Cabbage Man deck? Guess I didn't read what the Cabbage Man actually does. That's so silly. Okay, we need a thriving crow. Oh, there's a fancy forest. Apparently, we didn't put aside. Okay, I guess that's all the lands that we're using. Then, yes, that's what's happening. What else here? Land. Why do we not have Aang over here? seems silly. That also seems like that should be in there. That is also pretty cool. What are we doing here? Why are there a bunch of cards over here that should be in this deck that are not in this deck? Bommy? Why are we... no, not you. I have not heard this song in a really long time. There's another forest. Okay. Okay, so at least we found some more stuff. That might actually be almost all the cards to build the deck. See, I just put a bunch of cards into a stack and say, this looks like the size of a deck. And then we're almost, we almost built a deck. I swear, I'm a professional. Am I? It's questionable. It's very, very questionable. Okay, we just threw a bunch of cards in a stack. I think we threw more cards than we can actually put into the deck. And we need more lands, unfortunately, so I guess that's unfortunate. I guess we gotta put some lands in here. Yes. I guess if I have to put lands in, I will. But we're gonna put these sweet-ass Appa lands. I love Appa. He's my bestest buddy. If you don't know some of the things I do, occasionally we make puppets and do puppeteering. I got this guy. This is Appa. He was flying around at MagicCon Atlanta. You might have seen him. He's my buddy. So we're just doing a 2-hour stream today because I gotta go do some stuff that I didn't get to do today. What we're doing? Selecting this forest is what we're doing. Boop. We're adding 2 Appa lands. 2 Appa forests, please. I gotta get all these Appa lands. I got my one deck has all Appa lands, but the cool thing is that the Jumpstart packs also come with a full art land in every pack, so at least if you're trying to theme the decks and you play Jumpstart, at least you can get some full arts from them as well, but they all have Jumpstart only cards in them as well. And out of my box, I got like 20 different ones. Maybe no, I got more than 20 because I only got 3 that were duplicates. So yeah, and I still didn't get all of them. So oh, Boomy, 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 Boomy. Boomy is king of the 3 trials, which is. Let me take. Oh, we already have Boomy in here. What the heck? Boomy, get out of here. Try to sneak into the deck a second time. That's nonsense. But Appa, I know you're not there. I know we didn't add Appa, my loyal Sky Bison. Look at how cute he is. He's adorable. And he's got flying. Appa is the most dangerous thing in Avatar, just in this set. Just, he's like the, well, besides the dragons, he's like the biggest flyer. And Mirror Wing Dragon if you're playing like collector's boosters. When Appa enters or attacks, you choose 1. Target creature you control gains flying until end of turn, which is terrible. And Airbend, another target non-land permanent you control. Both very useful abilities. 6 mana for a 4/4, but he's doing that every turn, so that's. I feel like that's worthwhile. And not only that, we're getting double triggers once again, so. Gotta love them double triggers. Those I'm excited about. Avatar's Destiny is a very fun card. I just want to put. Do I want to put it in here? It's not really. You know what? I don't because I actually want to put it in dog meat. So I need that for other things that are un-Avatar related. Well, we will put Waterbender's Restoration in here. Waterbender's Restoration is a lesson. It's an instant. I figured I should put it in here instead of the other deck. I was going to put it in Iroh, but it's probably better in Iroh for what I need it for, but it's an additional cost to cast a spell. Cost 2. Blue. You can water bend X, and then you exile target creatures you control and return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control step at the beginning of your next end step. Uh, it's really cool. It's an instant too, so if you need to save like your team, they can just water bend themselves out of the existence. Like, see you later, everybody. You're trying to Avatar's Wrath me. I'll see you later. I'm leaving. No, thank you. Thank you, but not thank you. We are going to put Aang in here. I mean, we already have the other Aang in here. Anyway, Aang has a lot to learn. I love this because, I mean, it's very reminiscent of the beginning of the cartoon when he's just riding around on his airball and falls, or hits the rock. But he is really cool. He's split mana, Selesnya, 2-bit colorless, human avatar ally. He's a 3/2, has vigilance as long as there's a lesson in our graveyard. We have lots of lessons. Whatever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on the Aang. Don't say the Aang, but it is the Aang. We do not have any planes. Well, let's put some planes in here. I would like to put at least 2 planes in here. Guess that's what's happening. I don't want to, but I should. that's the problem. I'm getting to the point where I don't have enough room for all the cards I want in my deck. That's. I gotta take things out. Ugh, this is stupid. So we didn't put a soul room. We didn't put any mana rocks in. I guess we should do that. I guess these are things we should do. Hey, pup. What's up? I'm just coming over to see what's happening? Yeah, you're silly. You're silly. Yeah. You're just roaming around. Don't smash my hand into the computer desk. We do this every time, dude. This is why I would just go back to petting you, but then you smash my hand, and then it makes me sad. And then I don't want to pet you. It doesn't actually make me sad, it makes me mad. I'm like, you hurt my hand, and now I don't want to pet you anymore. Arcane Signet. Where are you? Signet. I wish I had the Avatar ones. That's the thing, it sucks, it's the Commander bundles. We didn't get Commander bundles, so we didn't get to we can't theme properly. How am I supposed to theme things properly? I guess I should put the right command, or put the right ones in here. Dude, baffles me that the Soul Ring is still like a $2.50 card. It's so weird to me. Oops. I just found one of those Commander Masters ones the other day. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the art, but I do like full art, so... Why do I have extra sleeves? Why are there so many extra sleeves, Dragon Shield? I don't like this. I feel like I did something wrong. 32 lands is one thing I did wrong. I put a lot of creatures in here. Why do I feel like we just don't have... We have too many cards? I don't like this. But I want to put all these things in here. Do I take all these out? All these card draw things, Brainstorm, Consider, and Frantic Search would all go really well in Sokka instead. And I could put 3 more lands in, but they're all things that let me draw cards, which makes me not want to do that. You know, let's take this out. And then we'll take Yip Yip out. What sorceries did we have? Oh, I do really like Ember Island Protection. Oh, so silly. Make a coward version of a legendary that my opponent has, just to make fun of them. And I get to draw them, which is makes me happy. I'm gonna keep that. I do really like Crashing Wave. Crashing Wave could really wreck a lot of people. Okay, we took some cards out. Let's go find that card. Or those two cards. Yep, you're out. And, Lost in the Spirit World, you're also out. And let it quench you, we just took out. We're going to put this in Saka instead anyway, so it's not like it doesn't have somewhere it's going. Lost in the Spirit World, we will also take out. It's not super useful for what we're doing. If it was a lesson, we might have a harder time choosing, but I do want to put Lumbering Falls in. This one of our lands. Lumbering Falls, and I do want to put that other one in there. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. I am gonna get going as soon as I finish this. Hey Abby, thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate you. Did I just add Lumbering Falls or did I not add it? Should I just put it on a sleeve? Oh, okay. I did put it in there. It's like, did I do what I was supposed to be doing? So anyway, I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I will probably be on for a pretty long time tomorrow, as my partner is going to see the musical Six tomorrow. It is her favorite musical, and she goes and sees it every time it is anywhere nearby. So she's leaving for like 3 hours. So I will probably be streaming tomorrow night as well as tomorrow morning, doing the magical miniature morning with Emmara, it's actually the afternoon because I don't sleep. We still need 2 cards? That's stupid. What do we need? We're taking Yip Yip out of here. Yip Yip got taken out. Which one is better? Deserted Beach? Dreamroot Cascade? I don't know. We probably should put. No, I want to put Desert. We need Command Tower. Let's put freaking Command Tower in here. If I had the Avatar bundle with the cool Avatar Command Tower, I wouldn't have forgotten that I needed a Command Tower. I mean, it would be really silly in a 3-color deck for me not to use a command tower. Anyway, I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You can find me almost every day playing Magic or playing video games or on here doing my thing, whatever that thing is I feel like doing today, which is I was entering in my Avatar decks and sleeving them so I can be ready to play some Avatar decks this week, and you can check those out all week long while I'm playing. Thursday I'll probably be playing most of my Avatar decks, so if you want to see any of them in motion, we will be doing one-on-one games with Tomedy, the friend that I have. I love you, Tom. Tom's never on here anymore, so I can just talk smack about him. I love you, Tom. You jerk face. You jerk-a-face. I love you. You're such a meanie. Anyway. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. I do a lot of things on the internet for the magic. You can also find me painting miniatures. I love my Warhammer. I will talk about Warhammer all day long with you if you want to. I do love just sitting here chatting about my hobby, so if you're ever bored and you want to go through and just work on your own mox fields and stuff, come and hang out with me. All my cards that are on my trade binders while I'm doing those are available for trades and for sales. Do just let me know. If I'm not using cards, I am perfectly fine getting rid of them. It's just hard for me to do. I run out of time. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go before the ad breaks there, so you don't have to do that. But let me go see if there's anybody to grade right now. That is the Katara deck. We built it. If you would like to check it out, it is under my Goddess of Blunder and Moxfield. You can find me under Goddess of Blunder. There I am. Look at me. I got a cat. That's Lando. He's magnificent. Let's go see what's going on the Twitchy Twitch, and we will see where we're going. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for everything you do. Um, what is happening here? That's super weird. Okay, we are gonna go find some place to raid. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I might be back later. It kind of depends. We will... nobody is playing any Magic that I know. That makes me sad. Okay, well, let's raid over to Ham. I like my Ham. He's a fun guy. He's doing some other thing over here. Let's go see what he's doing. Ham is a Magic the Gathering creator. If you don't know, he's pretty cool. He's one of my friends. I appreciate him as well. Let him know I sent you over there. You all, I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. You all are great. I'll be doing my Iroh deck tomorrow. I'm just trying to finish this before the ad goes. Love you all. Take care. Bye, everybody. Yeah, we're raiding. Did we raid? I don't know if I... Oh, why did the button go away? That was really super weird. We're doing it, everybody. We're still raiding. Woo!